In the heart of a dense forest where ancient trees whispered tales of centuries past, there lived a poor woodman. Day after day he toiled under the verdant canopy, his axe biting into the gnarled trunks that surrounded him. One late afternoon, fatigue settled into his weary bones as he worked near the edge of a tranquil pool. As the day wore on, the woodman's strokes grew less certain, and in a moment of weariness, his trusted axe slipped from his hands, disappearing into the depths of the pool. Despair gripped him tightly, for that axe was not just a tool, it was his livelihood, and he lacked the means to replace it. Amidst his anguish, a divine presence manifested on the scene, the god Mercury himself. With curiosity sparkling in his eyes, Mercury inquired about the woodman's plight. The woodman recounted his misfortune, and without hesitation the benevolent god dove into the pool. In his hands, Mercury brought forth a magnificent golden axe. "Is this your axe?" he questioned the woodman. "No," the honest woodman replied, "that is not my axe." Undeterred, Mercury placed the golden axe on the bank and plunged back into the pool. A silver axe emerged this time, but once again the woodman affirmed that it wasn't his. With a final dive, Mercury reappeared, holding the very axe that had been lost. Overwhelmed with gratitude, the woodman expressed his thanks profusely. Touched by the woodman's honesty, Mercury decided to reward him generously. "I admire your honesty," Mercury exclaimed. "As a token of appreciation, you shall possess not only your original axe, but also the gold and silver ones." Overjoyed, the woodman returned to his humble abode, carrying the trio of treasures bestowed upon him by the god. News of his miraculous fortune spread through the village, capturing the imaginations of several woodmen who believed they could replicate such luck. Driven by greed, they scattered into the woods, feigning the loss of their axes. Crying out to Mercury for assistance, they hoped to deceive the god into granting them golden riches. Mercury, however, was not to be fooled. Appearing first to one woodman, then to another, Mercury presented each with a gleaming golden axe. In their eagerness to claim the prize, each woodman declared the golden axe to be his own. Yet Mercury was not so easily fooled. Instead of rewarding them, he administered a swift symbolic lesson, a firm whack on the head with the golden axe. The deceived woodmen returned home, nursing their bruised egos and realizing the folly of their deceit. The next day, when they ventured back into the woods to retrieve their axes, they found nothing but the echoes of Mercury's laughter. And so, the forest retained its tranquility, the woodman continued his honest toil, and the village learned a valuable lesson. Honesty is the best policy. Mercury's test had not only rewarded the virtuous woodman, but had also exposed the folly of deceit, leaving a lasting legacy in the hearts of those who heard the tale.